Anindya here, and on this video I'll be showing you the full review of my Moto G 3rd generation. So guys, as you can see over here, this is the Moto G 3rd generation and this is the 16GB model which comes with 2GB of RAM. At the front over here we have a 5-inch 720p panel display, and at the front over here we have a 5 megapixel camera, 5 megapixel selfie camera, and there are some sensors, and this phone doesn't have the front facing flash which some of the phones nowadays have. At the top over here we have 3.5mm headset jack along with the noise cancellation microphone, and this back panel which is made of rubbery finish. This part and also from the side is made up of aluminium, and it gives the phone really rigid feel and also makes the phone really tough. And at the back over here we have a 13 megapixel camera along with dual LED flash. This is a white and amber, and this Motorola dimple, and this strip is also made up of metal. At the sides over here we have the power button and also the volume rockers. At the front over here we have the speaker. This some might call it's a dual speaker, but guys, this is not the dual speaker, this is a single speaker, and this is the earpiece. At the bottom over here we have micro USB for charging and data syncing. Nothing at the left side, as you can see. And this phone comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protective layer at the front. Now coming to the operating system, this phone runs on the latest build of Lollipop, which is 5.1.1. This phone's model number is XT1550 and comes with the storage of 16GB, as I already told. This phone also supports micro SD card, and as you can see, this runs on a stock vanilla Android OS, just like a Nexus device, so you can expect a very smooth UI operation, so no lags whatsoever. Let me just switch on the CPU Z to show you the available RAM. Available RAM is 1285 MB, which is very good. Now coming to the call quality, I've used this phone as my daily driver, and I must say the call quality was excellent, and this phone supports 4G SIMs, so you are getting the latest and greatest in terms of data speed as well. This phone has the stock Lollipop keyboard. I must say the screen is very smooth to operate, very smooth. Now coming to the display, guys, this phone houses a 5-inch 720p display, and it is not a AMOLED panel, but still the colors are really nice. As you can see over here, I'm using this orange background of Nova launcher, and it looks really nice. I think the previous generation of Moto G's display was little more saturated than this one. One thing I didn't like about this phone, guys, is its thickness. Just check out the thickness. It's 11mm, and it is really bulky, and it feels bulky, and it is very weighty as well. Now coming to the sound quality, this phone houses a front facing speaker, and this speaker is really loud. It's much louder than my Samsung devices and my Nexus devices. Now talking about the battery life, this phone houses a sealed 2450 mAh of battery. On Wi-Fi usage and just phone calling and some gaming, I'm getting around 5.5 hours of screen on time and total standby of around 18 hours or so. So it's very good, I would say, in terms of battery life. Now many of you have asked me, does this phone support USB OTG? Well, it does support USB OTG. Let me just show you. So I've just connected this USB OTG pen drive, and now we'll need to go to the settings panel. To show you on storage, it says that USB storage 29 out of 29GB, 28GB is available, which means the USB OTG is working, but you won't be able to access the USB OTG by default. So you need to install a specific application, any third-party file manager. Like I have installed this ES File Explorer. So on this ES File Explorer, just tap on this top over here and select USB disk, and over here you can see this movie is from the USB OTG, when we can play the movie directly from USB drive. Now talking about the main part, which is the camera of this phone. This phone houses a 13 megapixel camera with dual LED flash, which is white and amber. And believe me guys, the camera quality is excellent. You can see that there is a camera button, so you can access just by tapping it, and you can even access the camera by some gestures, like suppose your phone is locked, you can open the camera just by doing this twist. So we can access camera just like that, and you can touch to focus. Okay, it does, you can, and even we can use this options and select this finger option, which is control focus. We can select the area of focus which we want to select. Like if you want to select this part of the photo or this part of the photo, it will automatically autofocus to that point, and we can control its brightness from here. So it's very easy. After controlling the brightness, just tap on the screen, it will take the shot. Now let's check out some of the options on this camera. So here we can see, here we have HDR option, which is currently turned off as I don't like. Flash is there, and this is the manual focus which I just showed you. This is the night mode. Video option, on video option, here you can see we can shoot videos on full HD and slow motion. So this is the first time on a Motorola Moto G series device getting a full 1080p device, 1080p video, and not just the rear camera. We can shoot full HD videos even from the front facing 5 megapixel camera, which is really awesome. Even my Nexus 5 doesn't do that, which is really great. And not just 1080p, we can shoot slow motion videos at 720p. Okay, and this is the aspect ratio selection. We can shoot at widescreen at 9.7 megapixel and also standard at 13 megapixel. I've shot many pics with this camera, and will show you on the full screen, and also show you a video which was shot using this camera. So you guys can see how awesome this camera looks, means the picture quality and picture output. And here we have the timer. This is the panorama, this is the location, this is the sound, shutter sound, and this is a gesture. With this button you can turn on the video, and with this you can turn on the front facing camera. And from the camera, suppose you want to take a selfie, just do a twist once again and it will turn on the front facing camera. And talking about the gestures, we can even turn on the flash by using this type of gestures. See, so it's pretty handy. This type of gesture things are pretty handy in turning on that particular feature very easily. Now I'll show you some of the photographs which I have shot using this phone. So let's enjoy those pics and videos. So guys, as you can see, the picture came out to be really nice. As I've already told you, the picture quality from this sensor is excellent. Just look at the detail, just look at the amount of noise. It's very low in terms of noise, and also just check out the clarity and the dynamic range. It's excellent. It's just to the point. I'm really loving the camera on my Moto G 3rd generation. Now I'll show you a video which was shot using the Moto G 3rd generation. Enjoy. Okay, now talking about the fun part, which is gaming. So as we all know, nowadays smartphones are tested upon their benchmarks and games, right? And they are tested in terms of performance and their capabilities. So in terms of benchmarks, as I've already installed Antutu benchmark over here, the phone gets a score of 24,347, which is very good for the price. Here is some of the detailed specification. So let's start with Asphalt 8. As you all know, Asphalt 8 is my most favorite game. As you can see guys, the Asphalt 8 runs beautifully on Motorola Moto G, and that too on a very high graphics, and there is no lags whatsoever, and the gameplay was really very smooth and pretty nice frame rates. I must say that Moto G 3rd generation is a very nice phone with great features at great price, great performance, and also you are getting a water resistant capability at this price bracket, and that too from a brand like Motorola. And you are getting the latest build of Lollipop, and Motorola is famous for its OS updates. The day Nexus lineup hits the latest build of Android M, the same day itself Motorola will release the updates for all their smartphones, mainly the Moto G and Moto X, so don't worry about that. And you are getting a 16 GB internal storage along with 2 GB of RAM, and as this is runs on the vanilla OS, so you're getting on 1200 MB of RAM free all the time, which is killer for multitask. I really love the camera. I really love the water resistant capability, the back panel, the aluminum strip which is going all around the sides. It's great. So with this I would like to conclude my review. So if you like this review guys, do hit the like button, and thank you for watching. And I will also post lots of gaming videos on this phone pretty soon. So thank you for watching. This is Anindya. Take care.